right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to... Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Nuggets. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. Can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Pass to Brown. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Booker looking around. Over in the corner, Williams. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunk.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Here's Curry. In the corner, it's Brown. No good from outside. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart. But we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Pick by Williams. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
To the right side. Here's Gillespie. And Ware pulls it down. Curry on the wing. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple. He has 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Denver with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Brown. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks outside. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Curry from deep three-point land. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Shots good by Booker.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Where? Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 8.
Yeah, Jokic's one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets lead by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Green drives in. It's not going to go for him. Outside Holiday. Here's Krejci. Drills it from outside. Krejci's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Good. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, strength and focus. Brown exhibiting both right there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
From downtown, here's Ware. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Simmons left side. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Gillespie. Here's the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gillespie's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Holiday. Now Ware. Brown wide open. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Booker. The kick out to O'Neal. It's Allen on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Holiday. Denver passing it around. Here's Krejci. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Krejci's got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Down low. A nice shot by Fleming.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Nuggets leading by 9. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 10 points for him.
Jokic has every shot.
Pass to Fleming. Here's Allen. Rebound by the Nuggets.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Green. Here's Fleming. Bridges with the board. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 27 seconds left in the first half. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Brooks. And again, it's the Suns missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Denver. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Suns trail by 20. Here's Gillespie. And that one, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Curry. Pass to Watson. Now Brown. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Brown's got 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jokic adds a 2-pointer. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside Curry. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
A putback. Jokic on the foul. 12 points for him.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Back to Williams.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Brandon. That was special. That was really special.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shot from free throw range. And it's Gillespie missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Outside for Curry. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Holiday. Another shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
The Nuggets leading by 16. And Watson has it in the corner. Bridges outside. It's Curry outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Curry's got 27.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
.131 left to play in the third. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Curry. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah. The defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Allen. And they're moving it up. On the wing, Booker. Bridges with the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Pass to Bridges. Driving in. Now, here's Holmes. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Krejci. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Iguodala. And good that time. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
For Denver, they shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Jrue Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
For 3, Booker. No good that time. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Denver on top. Up 19.
37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Brown. Jokic with it. And it's good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Jokic.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A good look for Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
No more look back, rewinding. Look what fate done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose.